Hey guys, it's Marlo, and I have more additions to the ever-growing collection, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Bandai Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars Series 9, or I don't know if you want to go by wave, it's Wave 9 I guess, Piccolo, Frieza in his first form, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku as seen in Dragon Ball GT. So these are the three figures in Wave 9 or Series 9. Let's take a quick look at them in package. You can see Piccolo with the extra hands there, Frieza extra hands, and SS4 Goku there, extra hands with his tail. No Build-A-Figure parts with this series or the next, I believe, so that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't include a Build-A-Figure part, so that's a bit of a drag with this set. But compared to SH Figure Arts figures, these are definitely still much more affordable, and they are improving in my opinion. So they're starting to look a lot nicer. Still not quite a match for the SH Figure Arts figures, but they are a bit more durable, a lot more sturdy. You can play with these without worrying about breakage as much. And again, the most important thing for a lot of collectors is the price point. These are about $20 a piece, whereas the SH Figure Arts figures would average, you know, around 60 bucks and above. So a quick look at the artwork at the side of the boxes there. You can see great images there of Piccolo, Frieza, and SS4 Goku. The back of the packages are pretty much identical, and they are showing the other characters in the collection here. We have Wave 9 and then Wave 10, which is still about to come out with Android 17, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Cell in final form. And back around to the other side of the package. You can see part of the window display there, and back to the front to the figures. So let's go ahead and open these up and take a closer look at each figure out of package. And here we have each of the figures out of package, and let's start off with Piccolo here. I think he looks pretty awesome. I don't have the SH Figure Arts figure to compare him with, unfortunately, or any of the other figures. But in my opinion, he looks great. I think Bandai is really stepping it up with their Dragon Stars figures, like I mentioned earlier. And I think Piccolo looks amazing. He comes only with these extra hands here. They each seem to come with only 3 extra hands. The 2 open hands there, and the hand here. And then same with Frieza, 2 open hands, and this extra hand there, pointy finger. And with SS4 Goku, again 2 open hands, and also pointy fingers. Let's see. So again, a quick look at Piccolo. Unfortunately, his head doesn't seem to be able to cock back. It's pretty much set in that position, so it'd be nice if I can put his head back a little bit more. I thought he would be on a ball joint, but you can only rotate the head from side to side, which is a bit unfortunate. And since he didn't come with any Build-A-Figure parts like the other figures, it would have been cool if they added an alternate head with the turban and maybe even the cape there that he's well known for wearing pretty much most of the time. So unfortunate that they couldn't include those accessories. It would have really made this figure a lot cooler. For Frieza, again, maybe an alternate head or something would have been cool. Maybe without the eyepiece or something like that, who knows. Just something to, you know, add to the figure, because again, they only come with the extra hands. But he does look amazing. I mean, again, a new sculpt here. Glad to see some new sculpts, because the previous waves had basically just repaints and a few extra parts, which was kind of annoying. But he does look really impressive in my opinion. And last but not least, we have SS4 Goku. Not really, you know, my favorite form of Goku, and definitely I wasn't a big fan of Dragon Ball GT, but this figure does look pretty cool. And I'm glad they're kind of addressing the fact that I was really annoyed with the hair on most of the Dragon Stars figures up till now, because the hair had always been with rounded off tips, but it looks like they're starting to make the tips a little bit more pointy, so they're looking a bit more accurate to the anime and manga, and less like big pieces of bananas stuck to their head, which was really annoying with the really rounded off tips. So I really am glad that they're doing that. So here are all 3 figures, and let me show you real quickly the articulation points for each of the figures. And I guess we can start off with Piccolo here. Like I said, the head just seems to rotate from side to side. It doesn't move back, and you'd think they'd put it at least on a ball joint, so that's a bit unfortunate. So there is the rotation there at the top of the neck and bottom of the neck. The shoulders are on a ball joint, and they can move out like so, and the piece of the sleeve is also a separate piece, which is kind of cool. You get double hinges at the elbows, and the wrist also has rotation, and you can also bend it at the wrist like so. Waist swivel, upper part and lower portion here, and you can see the joints there in the upper thighs to give you all kinds of range of motion, so really great there. Double hinges at the knees for, again, more bendability, and you get a bit of a ball joint rotation there at the feet, and they're pretty much going to be the same for all the figures. I'll show you Goku again. Really cool articulation at the shoulders. Kind of funky there, but again, it allows for greater range of motion and poses. What's cool about the head, I noticed that the hair, when you bend the head forward, which is kind of cool, I wish Piccolo could do that, the bottom piece of the hair also flexes, so it's like a separate piece. So that's kind of neat that they did that. So it's not really going to be too hindered by this portion of the hair. And like I said, the hair is a little bit more pointy than before, so I really like that they did that. The tail you just snap on, and it would have been cool if this was a little bit more posable, like if it was a bendy wire or something, but unfortunately it just kind of rotates in a circle like that. Rotation at the waist. You're pretty much going to get the same range of motion with the legs that I showed you with Piccolo. As you can see, the double jointed knees and so forth. So again, you know, you could always pop off the hands and switch them out. And last but not least, let's take a look at Frieza. Really cool figure in his first form. Would have been cool if the little piece here would come off, but it doesn't. The hands, double jointed elbows there, so again, you can get some pretty good flex in the elbow. The wrists, as you can see, rotation as well as the bend, and again that funky ball joint at the shoulders for pretty good range of motion there. Swivel at the waist. Thighs again are pretty similar with the double joints at the knees for some really great posing. The tail is on a ball joint, so you can get some decent articulation there with a hinge that allows it to go in and out. And there is one cut joint there at the tail for a little bit more rotation. So the tail can help support them for poses like so in standing, basically creating a tripod type effect. So he'll stand pretty nicely on your display with support of the tail. And that's more or less it. Let me see if I can get these guys to stand. Okay, I've been moving them around too much. So anyways, it'll take a little bit of effort there. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Let me know what you think of this series in the comments below, and are you looking forward to the next wave? And in the next wave again, who do we have? We have Android 17, SS3 Goku, and Final Form Cell, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So cool set there. All right, guys, take care. See you next time. Keep on collecting. Bye-bye.